Hello, welcome back. We are getting set up to play Legendary, a really great cooperative game. The Legendary system has a ton of stuff out that kind of uses the same cooperative system. They started with this actual game, Legendary. It's the base Legendary, which has Marvel, um, utilizes Marvel's villains and heroes, and then they've actually moved on and are creating quite a few licensed expansions. Like, for example, the Alien Legendary, which I've probably played more than any of the other ones.
Me
There's a
too.
Big Trouble, yeah. There's a Big Trouble in Little China Legendary,
Gotta play it.
Predator, Firefly. I'm trying to think of Buffy. I think came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The only thing that I guess the only criticism that I have of the other licensed games is that the art quality is not quite as good as it is for the first few games that came out. Um, but it's still kind of cool to get to play those stories, those
S-
universes.
Since Deb's still setting up, what type of game is it for chat? Like, how is it stylized play or whatever, would
Uh,
you say?
it's kind of like it would be a deck builder, right? So you start off with a base deck, and then you're gonna every round those cards that you have are pretty basic. You purchase cards to add to your deck, and then you start to build combos by the cards you purchase. And the goal is by the end of towards the middle of the game, you've built an engine with your cards where you're able to either go through cards quite quickly, build up damage, build up purchase power to get better cards, and then at the same time you got a damage control. There's villain characters that are uh, taking over the cityscape, and so before they drop off, you gotta take care of them. If they escape, then they can cause extra damage, and then eventually, if you lose too many, you lose the game. If it gets out of
So
control.
it's a deck builder within itself. Like, you don't do any outside customization and bring the
Right,
deck. It's,
right.
yeah.
And
It's
every
very cool.
game,
I like that.
yeah, and every game is going to be the same for the most part because yeah, everybody starts with very similar decks. Although, Deb, in this one, do you get you get to start with a hero,
Um,
or does everybody have the same base deck?
Everybody starts with the same base deck, which is actually here.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool. In the Alien one, some of the versions of them you have one unique card to you.
Oh, that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah,
Right. I remember that. Yeah. You picked a style of play like a tech officer.
yeah.
Do I bring these cards to my hand or?
Your hand will always be 6 unless augmented by something else.
Oh, okay.
Um, so basically, you're gonna end up with 2 rounds of cards that are not ones you've purchased to add to your deck here.
So it's random 6 to myself, right?
Right.
Yeah. Let's see, 8 twists.
So one thing you'll notice about the cards is cards either have they've got obviously abilities on them, but the main two things that you're going to be doing is buying and attacking, and the attack always looks like a slash in the bottom left. So for example, I have a shield trooper who does 1 damage, and then I have the cards that have a star are your purchase power or your kind of recruitment power, and so those are always within a star symbol. And this, for example, shield agent has 1 purchase power, and then the gold circle in the bottom right is how much the card costs if you purchase it, which of course you always have these basic cards that are not they're worth 0. And when it's your
Okay, I
turn, you
think I'm
basically
playing. Yeah.
yeah, you play all your cards out in front of you. Although sometimes you have to be careful, the order of the cards you play is sometimes important. And so yeah, you just play them out in front of you at the beginning anyway, and see what you can buy, see what you can
So
attack.
right now, by looking at the basic hands with no modifications, it looks like the breakdown of cards so far for everybody is either it buys something for 1 or attacks something for 1.
Right, right.
I don't know if we're supposed to reveal that. bet.
Well, you can play multiple. Like I could play multiple shield agents at the same time and build up my purchase power.
Well, right, but yeah, as far as any individual card, that's pretty
Right.
much all we have in our hands.
Yeah,
Is
there's
a
two
guy who
cards in your
buys
hand.
one,
Yeah.
or a guy who attacks at one.
And I believe that you start with more purchase cards than attack cards. So that's why, for example, I only have
I
one.
can see that.
You might only have like 1 or 2 or 3 shield troopers at first, but
Yeah, that's kind of what my hand's looking like.
yeah.
Okay, I think we're finally ready.
Cool,
All
perfect
right.
timing.
Once I finish the scripting for this, it'll be so much faster. That's what these buttons over here are for.
Oh, that's cool.
Getting
Yeah.
ready.
Deb's training herself to make some mods, guys, so maybe we'll be playing one of her
Yeah.
mods.
Someday.
Yeah,
Someday.
I am way too lazy for that.
Well, it's fun for me. I was having a blast, and then I hit a roadblock, and I was like, alright, well, I'll figure this out another day.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time yet, but. Alright, so let's see. Let's shuffle this a bunch. Alright, I'm gonna fill this. So we get 5 heroes in the HQ. This is the stuff we can buy. I picked heroes I really like, so
That's cool.
sorry in advance if they suck.
No,
Oh
I like
shit,
Rogue.
Cyclops on the board. Right away. So that's the Cyclops that's on the board is the main Cyclops. Everyone has like one main special card, and then the other ones, I think they're 14 per hero. Yeah,
Right.
14 per hero. And then, so there's one main one, and then the other ones are kind of duplicates of each other.
Right.
And they're much cheaper, so.
So I noticed, like, the alien one in the upper left on these cards in the headquarters, they have the symbols that are in the alien one.
Right.
Those represent different schools, so the strategy is you want a bunch of cards that have the same upper left symbol.
Right.
Yeah.
To combo
plus-
off of each other.
And there are also ones that combo off of the type of hero they are. So like Avengers, X-Men.
Mhm.
Oh wow, so there's 2 traits
Yeah.
you've got to worry about
Yeah.
keeping. Wow, this is gonna be
And
tough.
some of the masterminds will have stuff that are based on like you reveal I don't know, a Marvel Knights character or something.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't, then take a wound or something. So
The aliens had that too, but because we were playing the different movies, you didn't have to worry about the mixture of the 2 key elements.
oh, okay. Fairgrim, I picked Iceman, Iron Man, Cyclops, Rogue, and Gambit.
Well,
'Cause
we got
I try to always pick Rogue and Gambit together just because I'm a fangirl. But the other ones are just ones that I've always enjoyed putting in my deck. So it's anybody's guess as to whether or not they work well together, but we'll see.
All right. Might have to run through the rules even for me, first round or something as we go.
Okay, well, let me see who's going first. All right.
me,
Well,
not me,
That
not
would,
me.
that would be me. Purple.
Yes.
So, alrighty. So you always start with 6 cards, and then, so you guys went over, like, you know that the chips are money and the little scratches are attack
Right.
and all that
Right.
jazz. So first things first, draw from the villain deck. And it's a bystander, so that's going to go to the mastermind since there's no other villain on there.
So how does that work? The bystander, how did you know that just for my sake anyway, the bystander goes to the mastermind?
Well, bystanders will go to the closest enemy, and since there are no enemies in the cityscape, it goes to the mastermind.
I see. Oh, and we're
So-
fighting Doctor Doom?
Yes.
Damn.
So once we attack Doctor Doom, we'll rescue the bystander.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but you have to be able to do 9 attack or higher to be able to hit him. So, let's see, what else does he have? Yeah, he also has Doombot stuff, which I forget what the Doombot people do. I think they
It's like a faction you always have to include in his deck, right?
yeah. the Doom bots all do the same thing. So they actually, it's like you pull the top 2 cards of your deck and you have to KO one and put the other one back. So
Right.
it's a deck thinner sort of thing, but that's only when you fight them, so it's not a big deal. I actually thought it was a completely different thing, but I think that one I was thinking of was a scheme that we don't have. So we also have to pay attention to what scheme we're running. So each villain gets +1 attack for each bystander it has. So Doctor Doom has 10 attack now since he has a bystander captured. And then once we draw a scheme twist, any villain in the bank will capture 2 bystanders, so their attack will go up by 2. So we want to make sure we keep the bank clear, which is this block right there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So I don't have enough attack, obviously, because it's turn 1, but I can buy something. I'm gonna buy. Let's see. Well, next turn I should have the exact same hand, so I'm gonna go with Iceman.
So you're working on Iceman, who's an X-Men, and what's that symbol? It's like a tactics school.
Yeah, see, all the heroes will have multiple different kinds of that secondary symbol. So Iceman will always be an X-Man, but he has multiple different secondary symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you can synergize. Like, not all the Iron Man ones have chips. Some of them have the little blue symbol. So it's pretty cool. Oops.
He only cost 2. Can you buy more than one person?
You can, if you have enough to be able to afford that. So, like, if you drew all 6 money this turn, you could get 2 heroes.
Okay.
So it is Joe's turn. Wait, no, Gabe, are you on the left? I don't know
Yeah,
who's
I'm on
where.
the left.
Oh, you're red? Okay, yeah, it's your turn then.
Okay. So I've got...
Already messing up.
Who's that?
You.
Oh, yeah. I know I need to play the villain card, but...
Oh, dang it. I was just impressed that I knew something from this game.
Ooh, scheme twist. So that's going... that doesn't do the bystander thing, but we will play the top card of the villain deck instead. So. All right, I got a destroyer.
Ooh.
All right, so if we fight him, we have to KO all of our shield heroes.
Wow.
Oh boy, that's dirty.
You lose them from your deck?
Yeah, the KO is up here, this big giant square.
Okay.
So that sucks because if we attack them with our basic guys, we'll lose all of them, right?
Yeah, our basic guys don't have enough. Like, we only have 4 fight in our whole deck right now, so
Right.
you want to buy more fights. He might escape, which wouldn't honestly be the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Because he just makes you KO 2 of your heroes.
Which we want to do eventually anyway.
Right, to thin out the
Right.
shit cards. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so I got 5, so I can only buy 1.
But as soon as you buy one, you'll replace it. So
Right.
you might end up
Oh, yeah,
with a
that's true.
2 there. So you never know.
Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and take Rogue.
Okay.
And then that's
rip.
it for me.
Okay.
So you're getting X-Men, and I'm not sure what that tactics symbol is.
Survivor.
Survivor. Okay.
And then
So
I
I think I
only
remember-
have 1... I think I only have 1 attack, so I can't do anything with that either, so...
Right.
Okay. If I remember from Aliens like this, the villain that's already out, the destroyer has to move down 1 to the bank, and I draw a new one.
If you pull an enemy, it moves forward. If it doesn't, it stays in the sewer. So,
Okay, let's see what I pull.
Yeah.
Looks like
So he'll go into the sewer.
Doombot
So it's a
Legion.
Doombot Legion. So if you fight him, you have to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the other back.
Yep.
Gee. Stinks. And I'm pretty much the same. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worth of purchase and only 1 attack, so I don't think I can attack anyone. Wow, there's a lot of Iron Mans. What should I pick? One I can't buy, and then 4 are exactly the same. Well, no.
No, only 3 of them are the same. The 5 is a different one. The arc reactor Iron Man is different.
Oh, it is. And
Yeah.
I've got exactly 5, so don't think that'd be a bad purchase, right? And I'll
Yeah,
be
he's got 3+ attack. You want to buy other chip ones to activate him.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's get
Yeah.
him.
there you go.
And that costs me 5, and all of these are placed in the discard pile, right?
Yep. Yeah, your whole hand, unless you can do something else. So. And you can lasso cards in your hand
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
just
That's
to make
right.
it easier.
And then I draw my next 6.
Yep.
And then I think that's all I got.
Okay. So I've got another 4x. I'm going to grab.
Oh, villain, right?
Oh yeah. I always forget that I'm really bad at that.
Be nice if we didn't have to draw the villain.
Yeah. Okay.
Cross
Some of the villains will have ambush things on them too, but not a lot of them have that. I don't know if I picked a set that does.
Man, these guys are tough. All
What
these
does
villains.
what does the orange number mean on the villains? The number
The
2.
one in the little circle.
Yeah.
That's just how many points it's worth once you kill it.
Okay.
So like at the end, you can find out who won the most. It's a
Oh, I
co-op
gotcha.
game though, so like I never
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool when you play by yourself because you can play this solo.
Oh yeah. So see how many
So-
points you can get.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Let's see. I have 4, and I'm going Iceman. I don't know. What does this have? Oh, I'm gonna take Gambit.
Ooh, Gambit.
All right.
Mon
Expensive
cher,
Cyclops out there.
pick and bat. Could
Nice.
do you good.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
Jean Valjean.
Yeah.
That's kind of right.
It's a
French
French. Yeah, it's a French.
Yeah, he's Cajun. Ooh.
All right, drawing the villain. It is another Doombot Legion.
So far, all these guys only have detrimental stuff if you have to fight them.
Well, the good thing is I can fight one of these Doombot Legions, which I think I might do because I want to start KOing.
KO.
Oh, but I don't have any cards on my deck, right?
What?
Do I? So it says look at the top 2 cards of your deck, but if I only have a discard, do I go ahead and reshuffle?
You
or?
can go ahead and shuffle those, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna fight these guys. I have 3. Wouldn't let me. Okay, so I have 3 attack. So I'll be able to get these guys. Do they go in the KO, right?
Yep.
And then I look at the
Nice.
top 2 cards. Okay.
Oh, the choices and KO
Yeah.
one of them.
Okay.
KO.
Put the
Oh
other
no,
back.
the villain. I'm sorry, will go in a victory pile for you. So he'll go like.
Oh,
down here
okay.
somewhere.
Okay.
So you get to hold on to him.
So I put 1 back, and then KO the other.
Okay.
And then I've got 3 to spend. What should I pick?
The choices.
Buy the expensive Cyclops somehow. Just do it.
I think I'll get Maria Hill because,
Need some money.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can always buy Maria Hill. She's always there.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm down to buy those Iron Mans. Card draw is amazingly broken. But,
Yeah.
Joe, you're gonna want those because they're chips. It's just
Yeah.
gonna let you cycle your deck like
I'm going
crazy.
full Iron Man. Team Iron Man.
There you go.
All right,
Which
your
I
turn,
was.
Joe.
Hate Captain America. Yes. So, first we see if it's a villain. It's not. It's
Oh, it's a bystander, so it'll go on top of the Doombot that's in the sewers.
And if I can kill the Doombot,
Well, you need 4 attack now. Because the bystanders are worth +1 because of Doctor Doom. Or not Doctor Doom, the scheme.
The scheme. I see.
Midtown bank robbery.
They're taking hostages.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's some Spider-Man shit, I think.
All right. I also, like Gabe, have 3 attack now. Oh, I can't do anything with that based on what's left. Darn it! I thought I was gonna kill somebody. So we'll just say those are wasted, and then I have 3 purchase, which I will use to get probably one of those Iron Mans because I need them.
Nice.
And they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that, and that does it for me.
And there's another one.
Hey!
Is this thing shuffled?
Doesn't he know this is what happened? This is how Ultron took over. You have too many Iron Mans going around.
Right?
Hey, that wasn't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right,
was trying to make the
let's
world a better
see.
place. Give me a break.
I'm going to play Iceman to draw a card.
I've already considered myself Iron Man this game.
Oh wait, I gotta draw.
As you should.
Yeah.
Ooh, Master Strike.
Uh-oh.
So Master Strike. Each player with exactly 6 cards in hand reveals a chip or puts 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. So that sucks. So, well,
A chip.
If you have a chip card, you know the.
Oh, I see.
yeah, like
So
the Iron Man.
2 cards, and we get a pick.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I'm fortunately gonna draw back my cards, so I'm not even gonna bother. So I'm gonna put my.
Well, it looks like attacks are good ones to put. Because no one's out that we can hit with. Unless you got at least a minimum of 4.
So Alright, so I drew 1, and then this one lets me draw 2, so I'm gonna draw then the net of that, which is an extra 1. And then put 1 back from my hand, right? Then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Okay, cool. So that just let me get 4 by.
Nice.
So I'm gonna grab an Iron Man for myself.
Here comes another Iron Man. No, it's another
it's a
Cyclops.
Cyclops. All right, that's my turn. Very
All right.
exciting, I know.
All right, I'm gonna play these.
Don't forget your villain.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. So I got to move everything over. Oh no, I don't. Just these 2.
Ooh, he's got an ambush. What does that mean?
Play the top card of the villain deck. You gotta
Do it
play
right
another
now?
one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brainiac.
And it's a scheme twist, which means the person in the bank gets another 2 bystanders. And we
Wow.
play the next card, which is another bystander.
Wow.
Okay,
This is getting
so-
bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a little tough. The thing that we don't really have to worry about is the villains escaping. We do have to worry about the bystanders escaping. So we can't let more than 8 get carried away. By
One
escaping
guy's got
villains.
3.
So, yeah, so we definitely have to kill him. So he's a 6 attack now.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, no big deal.
Sorry, Gabe.
No, that's all right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase these 2 cards. I'm gonna get a card draw also. Whoop! I guess I'll wait on the.
Oh, the replacement one?
Yeah, I'll purchase Cyclops and then replacement. So I'll go ahead and get an Iron Man. And then that is it for me.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let me draw the fun stuff. Ooh.
Oh, he's got an
Lost
ambush.
giant.
Each player reveals one of those little reticle heroes or gains a wound. I will gladly take a wound because I already played mine.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't have any. So take a... Is the wound deck just take the top one off it?
Yep. Yeah, they're all the same.
where's the wound deck? Oh, okay. And you put it in your discard pile, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's in discard. All right. So that was a fun guy. Then he's 6, another hard to kill looking guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies of Asgard suck. Sorry I drew that one.
I'll just go ahead and discard my 1 attack, because that wouldn't do anything to anyone. And I got 3 to purchase. I think I might take one of the Maria Hills at this point, or should I take the other Iron Man? I'll take that other Iron Man, since that's kind of the one thing I'm running, and it's the last Avenger. Yeah, I'll take the Iron Man. Hopefully nobody minds that.
All right. Yep,
I
that's fine.
do, but go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
But I'm Iron Man. You're not Iron Man.
Well,
We're-
it's card draw, so.
We're all Iron Man.
But I'm Iron Man.
Dear God. All right. Is that your turn, Joe?
You got the ego.
All right. Alrighty. I only have 3. Oh, let me draw a fucking person. Oh
So he.
dear.
So Destroyer drops off. He escapes. Each player KOs 2 of their heroes.
Okay.
Is that in
so-
hand?
Yeah. I'm gonna just KO
Ah.
2 of my attacks since I can't do anything anyway.
Guess I'll do one of each.
So the thing about this dude is that his ambush plays the top card of the villain deck. So.
Wow.
And it's a Scheme Twist, which adds 2 to the bank, and then plays another one from here.
Wow.
And it's a Master Strike. So each player with exactly 6 cards in hand, which we shouldn't have now since we just had a KO.
Right.
All right, so we're good.
And I could have
Chat.
revealed a chip.
Yeah. Oof. Chat, this is how you get rolled there. Getting to see how the villains can really win.
Yeah. All right, so then the rest of my turn is gonna be 3 buy. What can I buy? Let's see. I'm gonna get Cyclops because I need a blue guy. All right, that's my turn. Gabe, you're up.
All right. Well, first I'm going to draw another card.
Villain first.
No.
No villains, just
Scheme twist.
All right,
Fun.
2 more people go onto the bank.
Wow.
And then do I draw another one or?
Yep. All right, this guy escapes. Each player reveals a blue hero or gains a wound. I have 1, so I'm not taking a wound this turn.
Ugh.
Does
So I
anyone
draw-
else have 1? No?
I got a wound.
Got a wound
He
also.
escapes.
Wow, we are getting.
I'm just gonna put all these into one pile, and then put the bystanders in a separate pile when they end up escaping, as they probably are going to. Because we have to move
So this,
all
yeah,
these
this guy
down.
moves over.
Oh, one sec. I had them all
Oh, sorry.
grouped. All right.
All right. So I drew an extra card, but that gives me 5 to purchase.
Oh, nice. That's a big purchase hand.
Well, there's not much here though.
Rogue for 4.
I guess you could get Gambit and pray for a 3.
You could get Gambit and a Maria Hill.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and I need this survivor symbol, so I think I'm gonna do that.
Well, let me replace it first, just in case.
Oh, right.
No, it's a 4. All right,
Okay.
well, good plan, I guess.
All right.
Okay, Joe, draw another one, but don't let
Jeez.
it be a person. Oh, it's a person.
It's a
Is it
person.
an ambush? No, just a fight. Okay.
Wow.
All right, well,
So how many can we lose before we?
we can lose 8 bystanders.
There's 3 or 4? 3.
There's 3 so far.
Fun. And
No.
you want me to move the rest of these, or?
I got it.
You got it,
I'll
okay.
yeah.
All right.
So if we don't get these last 2 bystanders, we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Wow. Without having even
even
Had
fought
a
anyone.
fight.
Yeah, we have not had
Well,
one
Gabe-
fight yet.
Gabe
I
fought
fought
one,
one, yeah.
so-
So
Oh
you know,
yeah,
I'm
Gabe
doing my
did.
job.
I guess I'll play Iron Man this where I draw a card. I don't have any other tech guys to draw another one, unfortunately. Whoop. Cool. So let me look at my fight. I don't think there's anybody. Nope. So my fight is worthless, the 2 that I have. And I've got a massive 2 purchase power, which buys nothing.
0 things.
Awesome turn.
All right. Let's see. What do I have?
I can do your villain card for you.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Got another guy out
Just a fight.
here.
Okay. Well, goodbye to that dude.
I can lasso. Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Oop. Let me move this up. All right. Well, let's see here.
Could be the last
I'm gonna-
round.
Play my gambit to give me 2 cards. Boy, oh boy. I'm gonna have to put 1 back. Man, can I attack anything? Oh, well, I can attack that guy. Or that guy.
Oh, that's true. It will keep from pushing him over.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so I'll put that back. And then to play this, I have to discard a card from my hand, which is fine. And so I have 4 attack. And I'm going to... Actually, let's do that differently. I'm going to discard this one and just have 3 attack, and I'll attack this guy. Which, look at the
Nice.
top 2 cards. KO 1 and put 1 back. Okay.
I'll put that.
Okay, thank you.
Keeping us on life
Alright.
support.
And then I have 4 buy. I did that because otherwise I would have only had 3. So I'm going to grab a rogue just to get that out here. Alrighty. That'll
These
do it.
X-Men. Damn, they're all X-Men.
All right, so I'm drawing the villain card. Scheme twist.
Well, I mean, the only ones that aren't X-Men are, is just Iron Man. Iron Man's the only Avenger.
Oh, in this? Oh.
Yeah. Because
That's right.
Iceman's the other one that we haven't been seeing. Unfortunately, Iceman's like my favorite hero. He just has ridiculous ramp. It's incredible.
Oh, you got
So-
2. That was the seam twist.
Yep, and then
So 2 more bystanders on the bank.
And then draw another one. Great. Okay. Well,
so
I hope you can kill one.
I can't.
Not even the Doombot? He only has 3.
I know. I have 2. That's
Damn
all
it.
I have.
You don't have any card draw?
Nope. I can do this. This is my only special ability. I can do this so that I can discard a card from my hand, which is going to be an attack. Because I don't have any other... I mean, I only have 1 other attack. So, I can buy... yeah, all I have are purchase cards in my hand.
Oh boy.
So I can buy this Cyclops, though.
Oh, that's
Hey.
good. Okay.
Then we can think about what kind of team we would have had.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can end the game.
Oh.
Okay. Bystander, so that just goes on that guy.
Yep. We're still alive.
Wow.
Kill
so
somebody, Joe.
Can even be attacked. Okay. Yeah, I think I can. So I have this Iron Man and this guy. I don't have any tech guys to get the bonus.
Okay.
But he's a 3 and that guy's a 4. I guess I can kill the
Cool.
leader guy here for
So
4.
you can have him. Just grab him off the board.
Oh, he's just...
Yeah. You put
Oh,
him
wait.
in a little victory pile.
Joe, he doesn't have a chip, though, right?
No, it's
No,
3
but
and then plus.
3 plus
so
my
an
guy,
augment
right?
for whatever the combo is. Yeah, so you have 4 attack right now on the board.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I forgot he had a 1 by himself. Sorry.
So there's a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And then I have purchase power of 4. Kind of do that. What do I want to buy?
Oh, it might just be the all caps heroic logic. I wonder. I don't know if that MooBot command is a timed thing or if it is a triggered thing. It might just be a timed thing.
This borrowed brawn rogue? Does anybody mind if I purchase that?
I don't care.
Start working on that fist school or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Then I'll use my purchase power 4 to buy that, and then that ends mine.
Okay. Alrighty, let's see. It's another person. Great. I don't even have a hand. Okay. Oh, drew a wound. Ew. Alright, well. Draw another card. Let's see. And they'll draw another card. Well, that's not good. That's really not good.
Hey, don't worry. I would have also not been able to do anything on my turn again.
Oh no. Well, I guess I'll use my 3 buy to get... I'm gonna get another Cyclops. Maybe we'll just get lucky. I don't know. Probably not, though.
Alright, so I gotta draw my card. Bystander. It just goes on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, God. We get 10. We have to get 10 attack to get that guy at the end there, but...
Well, I got a wound.
Okay.
I got 1 attack. And then I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. I can get the other Cyclops. So eventually I'll be able to attack because I've got all these huge damage cards in my hand.
Yeah. If we make it the far
That don't
right,
ever come up.
Go ahead, Joe.
All right, what are we dealing with now? Ooh,
The end of the game, right?
There we
Why
go.
do we have 4? Yep,
Got an
that's the end of
ambush.
the game.
Ooh. Dang,
Yeah,
that
that's
just
that was a tough one.
that did remind me of the alien encounters though, because we had ones where it felt like that were just right off the bat.
You'd get heavy hitters, yeah, heavy bad guys.
You just didn't even feel like you played. Yeah. My question is, comparing this to Alien one, like where are the combos between the players? Like, did we not get those out where I could contribute to Gabe's attack? And
That might be an
No,
alien thing.
there aren't
Oh, are they?
any between players like that.
oh,
No.
I missed that from Aliens.
Yeah.
I think that might have been something they came up with after the legendary Marvel.
But I did kill a guy. You guys see it right here.
Yep. Yeah, we all killed at least one person.
Yeah.
Did we all kill only one person? Okay.
Yeah. I think so.
Well,
That's a win
that's
in my
fine.
book.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Doctor Doom won. So we didn't even get to attack Doctor Doom, but the way it works is you attack him and then you draw one of his cards to find out what happens.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool. So is
yeah,
it
there's
it
like
possible
4.
it could be an immediate death? Or do you have to do you usually go through all?
I don't know all of the things that happen with all of the masterminds, but it's stuff like this. Like, choose one. Each other player draws a card or each other player discards a card. So, like, you know.
Oh, and then when he doesn't have any cards left, then he's dead?
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
attack
okay.
him 4 times.
I
kill him.
gotcha.
There's one mastermind that has a card that if it's not the last card you draw, you have to shuffle that card back
Oh,
in with the
man.
rest of them. So you could essentially just keep getting screwed and never be able to beat him.
Wow.
So, but thankfully the only 2 times I've played him, it was conveniently the last card we drew. So it was like, oh, just a sigh of relief.
Yeah, that was really interesting to see this, given I've only played the Alien one.
Mm-hmm.
The slightly different rule variations, but it's kind of interesting, these games. Like, I love that you pick this up and you play it real fast, but it seems like the trade-off with a game that runs that fast is, hey, you're going to play games where you didn't even participate. Like,
Yeah,
there's
there wasn't much
no
you did.
Yeah, it also sucks when you get like bad hero HQ draws.
Yeah.
Like we got essentially a dead card right in the beginning because Cyclops has 8 buy. Like, that's crazy to get as a first in the first spread. Although I've had worse
Yeah.
first spreads where we had 2 of the top heroes
Mm.
on the board. So it was like a 7 cost and an 8 cost. It's like, God damn it. We're not going to get those. So you only have 3 options plus Maria Hill, like, for, 4 or 5
Yeah.
turns until you try to build up. So
Yeah.
I threw Cyclops in because he has a lot of, like, KO and discard to try to, like, cycle. Gambit has a lot of card draw. Iron Man has a lot of card draw. Iceman has a lot of card draw. And Iceman and Cyclops synergize really well. They have like crazy, like, Cyclops has this stuff where depending on how many different colored cards you have, you get extra attack. And then Iceman has
okay.
stuff that boosts how much buy power he has based on other cards you play, like how many blue cards you play. It gets insane really quickly with those two. I
What's
had
the
a really
rules on making the hero deck? Like, it just says pick your 3 favorite, like Cyclops, Iron Man, or
Yeah, once you play it more, you kind of figure out what heroes synergize well with other heroes. So when you see them, you're like, oh, okay, I'm looking for these specific rogue cards or these of the other ones. But it
but the
sucks
rules
like
let
if you
you
get
pick.
bad. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if the rules said actually you're
Well,
supposed to randomize.
you can pick. You're supposed to random them.
Oh,
So I was only picking from the base set, and I threw Iron Man in there from the expansion that I have, but.
God, that's crazy.
Essentially, all that stuff was base except Iron Man or Iceman, rather, not Iron Man. Iron Man's
You
So
can.
if you
standard.
random them, you could really get rolled if you just have
Yeah.
a random.
Well, that's why I tried to curate this one so we'd have a chance, and then the random scheme and the random mastermind I drew fucked us. So, my bad.
And
I
you
didn't
can.
realize that scheme would be that bad with those villains because I
Yeah.
also randomly picked the villains. So those villains were hard. Asgard they don't play. They don't play around. The bystander combination with Asgard was really bad choice. And the ambushy cards, these the radiation, those suck too because it's like
Jeez.
essentially play 2 villain cards.
Wow.
So, and once you run out of the villain deck or the wound deck or the hero pool, you lose the game. So
Wow.
you can play too long as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Gabe?
Yeah, the Alien one you could also randomize and play with character. Like each movie has its own base set of characters, so you don't have to randomize those. But if you want to play a random with mixes from the different characters from the different movies, you could do that. But yeah, it could lead to some chaotic combinations that don't work as well together.
Yeah. It was I've played only a couple games that I've lost with Matt, and they were all just like bad hero combos.
Yeah.
Just did not synergize at all. We had one that was like very very bystander heavy, and it wasn't like if we had Jean Grey and Black Widow on this particular one with all those bystanders on the board, it would have been insane because they just get, as long as you rescue bystanders, you get a boost to your like attack pool for how many bystanders are in your victory pile, sort of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or like how many bystanders you rescued this turn. You'd get like another boost on top of it. So those would have been good with this particular scheme. But yeah, it's a lot of RNG.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
You
it's
gotta
also
play
really
the-
fun, especially with like 5 people. I think it's almost easier. Like, yeah, you cycle through the villain deck a lot, but you're also clearing out the hero HQ more often because you have more people who can buy stuff. So
We got to play the Big Trouble in Little China one. That would just be awesome.
Yeah, although the artwork is pretty terrible. Like,
Oh,
but
is it?
it might be fun still. Yeah.
Some of the artwork I've noticed in this has been changed.
Hmm.
Like Black Widow, the version I have, the artwork's so much better than the cards that are in this game.
That's
She looks
interesting.
really weird in this game. But,
I've played enough games that's like it's almost like there's a formula to these ones that hey, these games are played fast, but you get the randomness versus this game takes 5 hours, but when you lose, it's certainly not going to be something beyond your control. It's
Right.
because you screwed up somewhere along the line. So it's nice. It's like I feel like an even play, but hey, it only cost you 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it works out.
Yeah, so we got the whole game done in an hour plus teaching, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I'd like to try this one again because it is different from Alien Encounters.
Yeah, it takes a bit to set up with all the randoming and pulling out the right cards and looking at, because there's a different amount of scheme twists, and sometimes there are a different amount of master strikes, and certain villains run certain villain groups or certain henchmen, and you have to make sure you get the right amount for the amount of players. It's just kind of a pain to set up, especially in person. It's a little bit easier because I can just reload the fresh state of this, but once that's all said and done, and you're used to playing it, the turns can go really, really quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess that's it for this week. We had a full 2-game extravaganza,
Yeah.
so that's cool.
Yeah. And
All
then we should be back next week with more Gloomhaven, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
think
same
so.
Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Even
the same.
more an encore.
With better strategies.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. Until then, if you ever miss an episode, you can always catch up on the VODs at 11:30 on Monday, and then we will be back here next Saturday. And between now and then, be sure and check out the other shows that are going on the Misscliks site. So I guess Joe left, so I guess one of us two is gonna flip the table.
Flippin.
Joe left.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm that raged.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's flip
There
it.
you go.
That's a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
a lot of everything.
And it's still raining.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like continuously raining.
Oh, is it raining?
Oh well, I mean the cards keep dropping and the table keeps dropping. Oh, now it stopped.
Oh, for you? Oh,
Yeah.
It only dropped once for me.
Oh.
I think that's a host thing.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you all back next week. Until then, have a great week. See you guys.
Bye.
Night.